What am I doing? What are we doing? Am I live? Am I ready? Am I here? We're waiting for Hellbound. Maybe he'll still answer me. So this might get cut short quick. If he jumps on, we might be heading over to some Warzone.
Stream Elements bot running robot.
So, what exactly is going on with this? Why now? And the one time I'm glad my mic was muted. Well, you know, is what it is. Really? Just trying to get set up. And my YouTube is running slower than ass right now. I don't know what the hell's going on with this YouTube. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, try again. Get YouTube working. What's wrong with YouTube? This one. Oh, he's still on it. Nobody's answering me. Nobody cares. Let's put it everywhere, because we do. That's how we roll. Alright, for some reason, like, is any other internet working for me? Any other things open up here? Anything? That seems to work just fine. Everything's working except YouTube. Alright, first things first.
Hi, Dad.
see because of my dang head. And my YouTube doesn't seem to want to work on my laptop, so I didn't see who that was, so I apologize. Let me try to get on my phone here and see if I can't see, because for some reason YouTube doesn't want to work on my laptop. It seems to be working just fine right here. Oh, what's up, Alex? I can maintain that at least. I can't get my laptop to link up to YouTube for some reason. I don't know what your issue is, but fix it. There we go, now we're running right. What are you up to? You play in the lobby, right? I recognize the name, I think. Da-da-da. Well, I got at least a 12-pack over here ready to
In
go.
an outlier of this cluster too. A player asterisk.
Yeah, I thought I saw your name in here. I knew the name was familiar. So we got a 12-pack ready to go. I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know what he's... What should I do? Should I put him outside my gate? He's just kind of here. What do I need to do? First things first, we need more of the flour. So, should get rid of these paints. Where do I have them? It could be paint storage. I've got a lot of painting to do. It's hard to do with all these bright colors, yeah. I mean, I don't really want to do bright purple. I mean, nothing against it. It's just, I should have a better idea with the lights. Oops, I need that fish rod back. I need to send it fish rods. At least now that'll be better organized when I pull it over. Alright, I dumped off on this all the unnecessary weight. People are more than welcome to stop by. I usually leave the doors open. So we gotta finish this. Do a tower over here. I'm thinking one more tower on this side with guns. Not that anything is gonna really come up that way. So maybe more in this corner right here. Yeah. I will be right back. They don't need to go together because they don't like each other. They never have. But the one, I don't know what his problem is lately. Anyway, I was going to let me just answer Hellbound because we were going to do some. Alright, let's take. I just want to get more X flowers, so we were fairly successful last time. Getting a few. We should go into the swamp. Swampy area. I got one of these guys the other day. They're just too slow to travel the map with. Now, I have a question. To anyone that's been playing a while, because I've never trapped a Quetzal. I played, I came out free last year in March, so my Ark experience will be a year next month. But then I also didn't play for like 3-4 months. I went back to GTA, Red Dead, Warzone, and other different games. So I guess my question is here. If you build a base on the back of a Quetzal, but then you cryo freeze it, does it destroy the base? I mean, I've seen so many videos on how to build on them. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I think I've watched maybe one. But what am I? I've never seen anybody put one away. I definitely see the use for one. We ran into a wyvern issue over here the other day, and this one is definitely not strong enough to be dealing with any of them. I lost my big boy. I lost my good one. I kind of like this area. Any bases over here? People should invite me to their bases. I'll do a tour. Show off your base. Oh, appreciate that, Walker. Yeah, if you got a base and you're in the lobby that I'm playing in, invite me over. I'll stop by for a visit. What do we have here? Green flag. I better catch up. Oh wait, did I hear about this one? Somebody posted about this one. Hades. I could see potential of building over here. I am looking for the X flower. I need seeds. Is that a kangaroo? I want a kangaroo. Now again, I'm fairly new to this, so if you guys, if I ask a question, you can throw an answer out, that'd be great. If not, I got dodo decks right here. That kangaroo is about to get eaten.
Your gamma is too high, bro. My eyes burn. XD.
You know, somebody told me to turn it the hell up the other day because it was too dark. So I was like, you know what, you're right. I have to agree with you. Imagine what it's doing to me. Yeah, that's way too high. Put it back to where I had it. Sometimes I forget to hit the save and exit. So like I'll set it and then it'll completely, yeah, that's much better. Just makes nighttime play an issue, but the way I'm setting up the base, I mean, I'll be hanging out at my base at nighttime. Then it's just weird to see silos out here in the desert. What we got down here?
Yeah, thanks XD.
Yeah, I'm playing on a 4K HDR monitor, so you'll probably see my face. I probably have sunburn. I don't see any, nobody's been building over here, huh? I could see some. But I'm already too far away from the water, so if we're allowed to have a second base, I'm going to have to do something down by the ocean. Because I need access to the ocean. Here we go.
What you search there?
What the heck? What's that? I'm out looking for the X flower, actually, but I'm also just kind of cruising around. Sometimes I just like to check things out. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, will this tell me if I walk up to Sunray? Huh? I don't think I've seen that name. See, I would do something across down in the middle. Yeah, I better not hang out over here. Next thing you know, I'll start building. Alright, so I know that flower's in the swamp, but just kind of was coming over this way. Anyway, let's head that way. And I need to acquire some underwater activity because I need to kill a squid. I need to send a fishing pole. Whenever it stops like that, I'm thinking we're gonna disconnect. I don't know about you guys, but I have no success over there.
Okay, I understand. X-flower, I'm Italian and not speak English. Fine, sorry. Grinning, squinting face.
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. I don't mean this in the, because I hate saying this, but in the business I've been in for the last 30 years or so, I've dealt with a lot of, I used to sell trailers, so I dealt with a lot of landscapers, and so they would send their employees in, so I got really good at dealing with people who speak Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish, but I call it speaking broken English, because they know enough English to kind of get what they're trying to say across, and I know enough of what, Spanish to be able to put it all together, that I'm able to speak and figure out what they need. And I remember there was another job I was training for, and this guy was disappointed because he saw 2 Spanish names on his list, and we were selling. And the first job we walked in there, and I sold it. and the couple didn't barely spoke English, and I was able to sell the job to him. And he was like, "What?" He thought he wasn't going to make any money that day. He was training me, so I didn't make a dime off of it. The second couple, I did the same thing. I was able to sell the job because I'm patient. Um, you know, I understand. If I went to anybody else's country, I'd be screwed because here in America, they have such a bad attitude towards learning a second language. Where in other countries, you know, people are learning 4 to 6 languages before they graduate high school. Over here, like, if you even think about speaking Spanish, they freaking want to kill you. So it's not something they really push in schools, you know. You can take a language if you're going to go to college or something like that, but they don't really kind of push it. And that's a shame. But I also understand if you're, Europe, you got multiple countries connected together like we have states. But so you kind of, your neighbor, you could drive 20 miles and have to speak a different language. So I can understand that too. There's a reason for it. This looks like a nice swampy area. Or, yeah. I know I can get them somewhere. But I want to find the actual flower itself because I know that's going to spit out a bunch of them for me. But I also didn't spend a lot of time. The first time I was on this map, I didn't spend a lot of time because all I did was build. And then someone told me that you can't really play the actual game in one of these lobbies. I'm not going to find the different things that I need. Not such artifacts, but the books and all that stuff, the map. So I went and started playing on the island. And then Fajora came out. And I was going to ask this earlier. Does anybody really... Do you disconnect a lot on Fajora? Because single player, and when I joined in with Mad Max the other night to show his base off, I disconnected almost immediately as soon as I went in there. But this one, I don't disconnect hardly ever. I also never played this one on single player. So I haven't really explored this map as much as I would like to have. I know there was a swampy area, but I'm also kind of on my way there, just taking the long way. I'm taking the scenic route because I want to check the map out a little bit more. I have opened it up, like the whole map, flown it on the first time I played it. But I think they can. I tried to jump back in there one night streaming. I know they wiped my base because one of my tri members went in there and then I went in there. Don't know why they wiped me. Their administrators seemed to be pretty happy with the base I had built. But then it was gone. And now my player, I have to create a whole new character if I want to go in there. So I'm assuming they wiped my entire... Damn, that's more modern. I haven't gone modern yet. I keep going with the old caveman look. I use a lot of wood. Who do we have here? What's your name? Get up there. Oh, somebody home? Beltran. I definitely haven't seen that name in here. Looks like you haven't done anything. You're in the process of building, and this is kind of a good idea. I like it. Interesting. It's a nice mixture, actually. I like that. I haven't done a modern home yet. Nice work, bruh. Must have been here recently. He left this thing on. Alright, so over there. Wait, where is that swamp at? Ooh, take that. Oh, money. That's cash money in this lobby, isn't it? Take that. Ooh, I need that for the guns. 1,500. Shit, yeah, I'll take that. I feel like there's no real need to take any of that stuff because we don't need it. I figured it out. You guys kind of built this lobby for, like, basically just beating bosses, and I mean, okay, I like it because I just like to build, so having everything accessible to me right away is nice. Come on, give me a flower. You're right, you know, actually, that's kind of helping my eyes now that you mention it. You can put your feet down, go ahead. There you go. Put them down. There you go. Where is... Pluck that shark right out of the water. I think I saw this one the other day. It takes a long time to render in. Go ahead and check it. Oh. I see what you're doing there. Can I come in for a visit? Come on, we had it. We had it. What do we have here? Noise. It's actually gonna... I gotcha. Damn. I'm gonna get lost in here. Shit's insane, bro.
This is admin base, right?
I think so. Loki, the name I recognize. I would assume so too because of the flags. I think that's an indicator. Noise. Alright, where's that? That wasn't it, was it? It's right here. Maybe. This is where we got some the other day, so I know I'll get some, but I think there's a flower over here. I need to be more. So I was supposed to play some Warzone tonight, but unfortunately I bound prior engagements, so we'll try again another night. I have been neglecting my other subs. Not that a lot of people sub for Warzone, but more. This is definitely the game for me. But GTA and Red Dead are also strong.
Do you know the maximum level of Viverna eggs?
I don't, because
Wyvern.
I know I had a the Wyvern I had was he was almost 1,300, and he had a pretty big health, but unfortunately that Giga grabbed him and I couldn't get him. He wouldn't leave, and now she is dead. Oh yeah, I think this is where I got some the other day. Oh wait, this is where I picked up my come on, just I only need like 4 or 5. It would be solid. No, it's not gonna give me any, huh? Okay. Where is this swamp area? Like if I wanted frogs.
I found an egg ember LVL 800.
I hate to say it, but my tribe member went out and, I mean, I know we're not allowed to have a lot out, but I have a cryo fridge with some nice youngins. I don't know if they're all hatched or not. Well, we have some wyvern eggs, and I have some young that haven't been fully raised yet. So if anybody wants a wyvern, I might have something. You can come look them over, because I'm still learning the game, really, honestly. I came on and started building right away, almost immediately. That's all I've really done. That's why I went to single player, to kind of learn the game, and I was cruising along on the island, and I probably should have just stayed on the island. I had a great base going, but at least it's all recorded on, on YouTube, so I can at least go back and look at it, but it's all gone, because when I jumped to Fajora, it put me back on the island and put me on there like I was starting new, but with the character I had, so it wiped out the base. And then Fajora kept, basically, I couldn't stream for 30 minutes without it disconnecting. So I stopped playing for like 3 or 4 months. But a sub was asking me one night, please get back on Ark, do something over there, and he was kind of right. And I had the itch to start building, so I went back to the Fajora map and I got back to building what I was working on. Come on, you gotta spit 1 or 2 out, don't you? Before I get attacked by something. There we go, there's 2. Give me a couple more, can't you? Just need like 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. Give me 20. Give an inch, take a mile. Come on. I don't need clay, I need... And there he is. Where'd he go? Where the hell are you? I'm sorry. What was your problem? Now here's the thing. I need to take you home with me. Okay. You attack me, I take your hide. Are you coming for me? Okay, so we got... I saw 1 or 2 spit out. Come on. I wasn't picking anything up. Kind of like GTA, I really hate being on the ground. If you ever watch one of my GTA streams, you'll notice I fly everywhere. I rarely drive. But now that you can play you can play in your own lobby. You can get everything done in an invite-only lobby, so you don't really have to worry about being grieved. Since that happened, I still pretty much fly everywhere because I'm really good at flying. But yeah, first thing I do when I come into a map on here is I try to get into the air. You can let him know that I put it in the streaming link on the Discord channel here. There should be a link to it in there. guys are awesome for helping motivate and push my channel. Where's the flower at? There's got to be one around here. I knew there were like 2 or 3 of them on the island. What's up, everybody? Again, if you wanna, I mean, I'm stopping at every base I come across, but if anybody has a base you want to show off, and I'll jump to a map if I have it, because I have the free version. I shouldn't say free version. I have all the free maps because I didn't pay for the game. It was free on PlayStation. I said, let me try that out, and I've been hooked ever since. How could you not get hooked? All right, what do we got going on? Ooh, what the hell you got going on up there? Is it just not rendered in yet, or is that... Wait, what did they do here? How'd you do that? How did you do that? I haven't seen that trick yet. Is this one of the stores? Do you sell Ascendant fishing rods here? Whose base is this? Oh, land. Don't crash into the man's house. Or woman's house. Just get your feet on the ground. If you've never played Red Dead, the only thing more frustrating than trying to land a...
Floating tree cliff.
Loki. Floating... Yeah. That's an interesting trick. I don't think I've seen that in any video. Pretty sweet. Oh, so maybe that other base. Maybe this is the original store. You don't mind if I pick around over here because it looks pretty safe. I'm just going to try to find me some of those... No, I don't want stone. Stone. Yeah, it's not letting me pick anything. Don't even put my hand out. Alright, back to the swamp. How many have I gotten so far? 2, 3, 2. Ouch. I've gotten... I'm really glad you mentioned that about the brightness, because now the color looks so much better on my monitor. It's not burning my retinas out either. Uh-oh, shit. Every time it lags like that, I swear I'm disconnecting. And show's over. What's up, everybody? Floating, yeah, I don't know, how did you do that? I really gotta see how you did that. How did you get the cliff thing to land? Come on, where's that X-Flower at? I should just go down here. Oh, we're gonna get, like, leeches and shit.
Awesome stuff, dude. Streaming the server LMK if you need anything.
Appreciate it. Oh, these will definitely give me some, I think. No? There we go. I knew we'd find something over here. Give me more of the X's. Come on, give me that. There we go. 5. So that gives me... By at 4 or 5. Get back to the base before it's dark. Chris, if you haven't flown past my base, I have a lighthouse, so you can't miss it. I made sure I could find my way home at night. But it was out nights when I'm out drinking and flying. Let's head home. I really haven't. Anybody building over here? I know this is one of the stores. See, when he said here, have this spot here, it was. I didn't realize how uneven the ground is where I built. I mean, it worked out. It's a cool looking wiring. Is he poison? Or is that fire? You can put your feet down. What's up?
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
What is... What? No. Put that away. What are you? You're a fire, huh? Nice. There's a lot of competition in the building in here, I see. I got my work cut out for me. Appreciate it, Locker, for subscribing.
Hand pink waving.
Benji's in the room. What's up, buddy? I was out hunting flowers, and I was able to slay a few. I'm gonna head home. We got some work to do. I got some ideas I want to do for... I didn't really see anything in the rules about lights. You guys are okay with lights? Everybody's got their stores. I'm gonna build like a bar, a little hangout spot. It's a shame I can't like open it up to the public, so when I'm not on, you guys can just stop by, have a beer, and twist it. What's up? I don't know if you're watching. How is the chat? I know the one lobby I played in. I don't know, because I never hear anybody talking when I'm in the game. And I'm always on mic, because obviously I'm streaming. But I tend to go into a private chat now, because just in case I don't want to say anything. I don't want to interrupt anybody who's playing in the game who's not watching. There's so many nice areas to build. So much I can do. I want to get back to the base for you guys who haven't seen it yet. We're not quite done. I was invited here. I don't want to mispronounce it, but the only way I can see to say it is Babu is the one who invited me here. He was watching me build my Fedora single player map. I basically I'm working on my 4th base now. One on Ragnarok, on another lobby, I won't mention their name. And then 2 on single player, which the Fedora is not even close to being done. I'm closer to being done over here than I am over there. What just happened? Did I get any of that? Oh, what the shice. You. I wanted that. I wanted the sap and everything, because as you guys are going to see, I set up kind of a little fishing hole, which is why I need some Ascendant fishing rods. Where the heck am I? I'm just flying randomly around right now. There is one tribe member I have, and I do. Oh yeah, I guess I could get out of my
Very
chat.
unlucky.
What's that? as I was saying, yeah, I do play. There's a young kid in my tribe, but his whole family plays. Pretty much, I think his two brothers are
With the
subs.
drop.
Yeah, I know, right? I was just about to grab a bunch of good stuff there. And so, if he did leave a smithy around, I mean, he said he didn't, and I kind of have no reason not to believe him because I've played Star Wars with his brother. Um, they love this game. The whole family does. Apparently, their father uh, started them playing it, so it's kind of one of those things. If your dad teaches you to play the game, I know if I was teaching my son, I'd make sure he played the game right.
Can you
So,
go find Ice Wyvern's egg, please?
ice wyvern egg. That would be. I mean, I could try. I wouldn't know where to look. Twisted, you're watching, right? If you didn't see the other one, the other day I lost my wyvern, my starter wyvern, I guess it is. Yeah, he's dead, or she's dead, I should say. So I could use a really high level wyvern, preferably. I'm actually kind of first wyvern I ever had was a lightning. I thought that was pretty awesome, but I'm kind of liking the fire wyverns because I love the way that when they blast something, it keeps burning. Why do you keep being out there? Gimme. No, no.
Dude, I'm in server with you, lol. Twisted, help him to do this mission, come on XD.
Yeah, if you guys need help with something, I'm just flying back to my base real quick because I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'm right over here. Yeah, and I'm kind of setting up a bar. We have Quag's Outdoor Cafe, and you can't miss me at night because I got a lighthouse. Why is this go away? So yeah, unfortunately the brick bleeds through the carpet, and I don't know who the heck this person is. If anybody does, I was gonna push him outside, but yeah, I'm working on the cafe. I think I got a 12 pack going right here, so we're ready to stop by if you guys. If you're in the lobby now, come on by. I'm at 2877. Bring your fishing rod because I built a little fishing pond here.
Yes, blue screen a lot or timeout.
So it's my little outdoor patio barbecue pit, we'll call it. Over here I built a lighthouse. Again, Babu said, "Here, have this piece of land," and I kind of I've seen this spot because I know the artifact is over there. So when he said do it, I'm like, yeah. But then I realized when I placed the first building down that none of this is level. So this is a tough one. So it gave me a bunch of stuff. I got a lot to do. I got to paint. I still got more paintings to hang up. If anybody plays GTA 5 and you got the biker business, you know which business I'm talking about. It's got the purple light in there. Always thinking ahead. Again, the lighthouse. This is my second. I got one on my Fajor map, but when I saw that it got dark in here, I realized I'm gonna need this. So I love throwing the carpet down and painting it green and giving myself a little grass. I haven't quite finished all this yet, but I might paint one or two of these a lighter color just to bring it down because at night but it lights up the whole yard, so it's pretty good. I don't need to really do anything else. I don't even really need the guns, but just for the look of it, I've thrown some guns in here. A Rex did attack me the other day when I grabbed one of the orbs that drops down. And there's a Carno up there on the hill that always comes out. But home sweet home. It's almost ready. I mean, it's done pretty much. I got my little science division over here. again, it's all basically not on level ground, so it's all... There's probably 1 or 2 fence posts I can take out, and the whole thing will just come down. It's all connected, pretty much. And I put our sleeping quarters down here. This is just where I'm keeping everything. So that's it. This is home. But yeah, if anybody wants to stop by for a beer, we got steaks, fish, got some potatoes, some corn on the side. But who needs help with something? Or where are you guys at? You said Green Obelisk? Green Obelisk. That is the area I think I haven't been to yet.
Where did the tech bed go?
When it's open, the top of it was going through the roof. So it was coming up through the floor in the house or in the workshop itself. So I have to rethink that one. I might have to drop the floor down in there. I'm just gonna have to put it somewhere else. It didn't stick through too much, but it was, you know me. You know how I say it. I'm a kind of a perfectionist, and if I see something out of place, it's going to drive me crazy. And knowing it's there is going to drive me crazy. So we still got plenty of work to do here. I got to organize the animals, which I know we can't leave that many out, so I know I got to put a couple of these away. Go away. I need to put a couple away here. I still haven't. I figure this will pretty much keep me safe from almost anything that comes down that hill there. And if they try to get around the corner, should be able to take them out. Alright, where are you guys at? What do you need help with? I could use some content. Oh, we're going back in time. Always up for some good content, because all I really was going to do is probably do some painting. Still can't come up with a complete concept for what I want to do here. I do have the black lights going. Any of the other color lights just drowned it out. I mean, it's too much. It like overtakes everything. So I went with black lights. But I was thinking, I probably shouldn't say it. Oh, I got a couple guys up on here display too. These guys look pretty good at night. The right color lighting. He's not a lava guy, you know, but he looks like one with the lights I put on him, so I can kind of lie. Look what I got. Alright, who's doing what? Let's get into something. Twisted's the only one in here. Where you at, buddy? You said Green Obelisk, right? The blue one's that way, the red one's right there, so green's on that far corner. That away? Oof. My God, I think I just lost one eye. Are you stuck in a tree? Oh my God, look how easy that would be. I already have one. So do you guys know, I asked a question earlier, if you build on the back of a Quincyl, but then you cryo freeze it, does it destroy the build, or does it freeze the build? Or is that what, no one ever actually tried that? Because they said second base, so what if the base was mobile?
You know where is the spot of ice with egg spawn?
No. I thought the ice wyverns, don't you have to go to different maps to get different things? I know this one's completely different because you guys have got the spawns set up. I saw they said the other day that some of the Branos have been replaced with more gigas. So, when I was again, back last year, it'll be a year next month that I've been playing this game. And again, I took about 4 months off, so it hasn't even been a complete year. I still have a lot to learn about it. But when I wanted to do carpets, I had built my base and I wanted to do the carpet and paint it green like that for the effect of grass. I kept asking the lobby, where the hell do I get fungal wood at? Because you need fungal wood to make the carpets. And no one would answer me, of course. So finally, someone in my stream said, you got to go to Crystal Isle. And there's trees there. That's the best place for it. And I was like, what? What? Like, you're telling me I got to switch lobbies? And of course, I did it all wrong. I jumped in. I did it with the transfer. So it put me away from. It spawned me in too far away from the Abba.
Giga
So
glitch.
even though I took something with me,
It gets destroyed if you cryo.
oh, okay. I kind of figured that because you can't cryo freeze. Where's the green? Oh, there it is.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
So yeah, I ended up spawning in too far away from where I had left my pterodon. So I was trying to run across the map. I kept getting killed, and then I realized you can't quit out. This is a game you definitely can't. You can't rage quit this game. You actually screw yourself worse if you rage quit. It doesn't work. It's funny how though I can go out, fly around for an hour, tame an animal. I'll be flying back to my base, and the game disconnects, and it takes me back to almost an hour back in time. But if I quit out when something's killing my my wyvern, it saves it immediately. So it's kind of funny how it does that sometimes. Because I've done that too, where I've been like building and building and building, and you disconnect, and when you come back in, half of the build isn't there, and you're like, I'm like 2 hours behind. What the hell's going on here? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see like an area in the game where you can just hit a button and like save. Will you land? This is one thing I don't understand. I will never get. Put your feet down. There you go. Good boy. I think I said that earlier, but don't. If I had to vote between this and the horse in Red Dead, probably the most annoying thing to try to stop. It's a toss-up. If you play both games, you probably know what I'm talking about.
The saving of the game is dependent on a timer, so every certain amount of time it saves, or if you exit the game it saves.
Right. So if you rage quit, it'll save. So when you try to quit out when you're getting screwed, it'll screw you more. You'd actually be better off like not quitting out and just kind of waiting and hopefully getting disconnected. But Fedora is the only map I really have had a disconnect issue with. No, we don't save that for somebody else. Oh, I was going to the green obelisk. How did I get distracted? Is that the green one right there? Yeah, there we go. So, as I was saying, I don't know. The way this lobby is, there might be ice wyverns here, but we might have to jump to a different lobby to get an ice wyvern. Like, if you want a crystal wyvern, you might have to jump over to Crystal Isles. Because I remember the Ragnarok I was on, I was flying over and I saw somebody like messing around on the ground by one of the, he had just spawned back in, and then all of a sudden, all these wyverns, crystal wyverns, started popping up. So he had just jumped back from a different lobby. He went wyvern hunting. Alright, so where are you at? Twisted, where are you? Oh, I'm by myself. There ain't nobody in here. Uh, I thought I was coming over here to help somebody out. So what do we got? What is that, a base? You built this right next to it, huh? Oh, Bigfoot. That's like this woman at work today. She asked me, she goes, because I was telling her about building. I'm like, yeah, you can mess up real quick. Okay, I guess you're lucky. You can mess up real fast and tear it up. She's like, can't you do a backup? I'm like, no, not with this game. There's no backing anything up. You can so quickly ruin a build by pulling out, just taking down one wall. And I've said it before. I had built out a nice piece of land out over the ocean, and the last piece of wall I put in, I picked it up to move it, and everything, including the ocean. All of a sudden, I'm falling down into the water because even the ocean platform destroyed. So that very last piece I put in, it was the first piece I took out, and it destroyed the entire piece, like all the way back up to land. It was a good 2 hours worth of work that just went out the window. So, is this twist it? Yeah, there we go. That must be here. Okay, this is where you were telling me to come to. Well, at least I found you. You're not here, but I found you. I see you got all the flags covered. I was thinking of doing the same thing. Just put a rainbow of flags around. You can't miss. I think they would catch on to that, though. That's pretty sweet. I can't get in there either, can I? Boing. Boing. That's pretty damn nice, bro. You got a dock going. How do you make something public on? I guess if you guys are administrators, you can do whatever you want. Okay. It's a nice spot, especially like that. In the meantime, I'm also looking at all your guys' spots and thinking what I could do if I go back. Yeah, I'm still going to do single player and jump back and forth a little bit. Because I want to go into builder mode in Ragnarok. I have to finish my Fedora, but there's plenty of videos on that if you're chilling to check that out. Yeah, if anybody's got a really high, this one has 1,000, but she's not really that strong. Not strong at all. Actually, pretty dang weak. Am I still the only one in here? Dang. Apparently, you guys are all on the other, much further time zone than myself. Right now. It's only 8:30 for me. p.m. Eastern Standard. I would go looking for artifacts, but you guys made it pretty easy to get them all at once. I went looking for one, and it was like it wasn't there, and I was scratching my head for a minute, thinking, "Where's that?" And then I went to like the easiest one I think they ever put in here, and it gave them all to me, which is pretty sweet. Because as you can see, I like to decorate with them, so having all of them to choose from is nice. Look at all these wildflowers. Damn, yeah, because I plan on doing a mind wipe. Look at all these things. Hey, nice. I haven't even started making polymer, so I really gotta get to work. I'm living poor right now. I'm one of the po folk. I forget which one you told me I can buy a teleporter for 5,000. I think I got 400. So I'm just a smidge off from being able to buy that. We'll get there. Because I have two gaming styles, builder and grinder. So that's why I think I'm so addicted to this game. It gives you a little of everything. There's so much to do in it. What do we got here? We got a newbie?
If you mind wipe, you lose all of your extra levels gained from having a chibi.
Hmm? Come on. Having a chibi. I don't think I put one of them on my shoulder yet, have I? I know I have one on my Pajora character. Oh boy, no. I do want one. I have not attempted to take it down. He's lagging pretty bad right there, too. Dare I? I do love to do this dangerously, but I don't think he's the one I want to do this with. Best to cage him, or first thing I should probably do is make sure I can trust you. Can I trust you? You're going to be a good boy? Okay. He's a little far away. I don't know if I can pull that off as he's moving. How hard is he going to be to put down? I've never taken one of these guys out. I like to do things the hard way. I gotta lead them better.
Did you craft a tech bow?
Oh, no, I can't say I did. I've got a couple tech bows that were given to me through the... Damn, he's down already? No, he's down. He ain't chasing me anymore, though. I hit the wrong animal. Should probably see how strong he is. Yeah, I'm messing around. I wasn't really going to try to get him. Although, should I? Tech bow? I have a tech bow, I believe. Oh, I lied. I now have 543 polymer. Tech bow. I just put 2 away, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I had one. I think I put it away. I did put it away. Alright. We out. And there's another one. Now this one might be a little easier. I've never used the cage. Well, my tribe member got that giga the other day, which cost me my wyvern, because he said it was in there, but apparently it wasn't all the way in there. Did he drop down? Well, that didn't work out. You were supposed to look good. It was supposed to be a better landing. Why are you guys picking on him? There, now you can have barbecue. What do we have here? You don't give me anything interesting more than what I already got. Anybody build on? This is the bridge that we're not allowed to build on, right? Yep. I feel like I'm going backwards. So there's, what, how many maps that I can go to that I... What's activity? So again, anybody
Don't
wants...
forget to subscribe and like the video.
Calm down there, Nightbot. So if anybody wants to show off a base, if I have the map, just invite me over. I'll come check it out. And obviously I don't have to give any building tips. Not that I'm somebody to be giving building tips, but you guys are definitely, you guys got it covered, I'm pretty sure. I can tell from what I'm seeing, you guys got that shit covered. I've watched how-to and technique videos, so it's just, nothing I do is really, you can't say it's copied. I've just used the techniques that I've been taught, and then I just try to, I don't plan. That's my biggest problem. I mean, obviously that one, you know, we've seen some things where, you know, it takes planning. Now I've built on a 3D builder. I got a video, a couple of videos of some builds I've done. I've actually built a mall on a 3D builder, a shopping mall, so something interesting to check out there. That was a chat game, and I'm not really a chat game guy, so if anybody's trying to ever chat with me in that box right there, and if I'm not responding, there's a good chance that I'm just not even seeing it, because I'm focused on something else. I'm a little's a stretch. I'm an introverted person, so when I get focused on something, you know, I played GTA for the longest time, and I didn't even really pay attention to the fact that people were inviting me to, you know, I could, whoa, what's going on here? You're kind of close
Careful,
by.
you are in the death snow.
The what snow? Oh, that's artifacts. No, wait, did you do what I think you did what I want to do. Oh. Our shoulder. What is this? Ah, that's, I see what you're doing. Vanguards of, I think I've seen that name. Yeah, see you're doing, oh yeah, they're artifacts, okay. Nice. I gotta watch it again, but there's a technique to stack the water. You can stack them straight up. As high as 10 high. So if you need to ever actually use space, there's a way to do that. Dude, what do you got over here? What did you say about the snow? Death snow. There's death snow? Wait a second. I know there's stylos, but I don't worry about them too much anymore. What's this? For free. I'm gonna have to see about you opening things up. Okay, you guys got what's going on? Anything good? What the hell? I could use these over at my buffet. Ew. What's that? Ew. It's like spoiled. Damn. Can I take like one of those? I'll take one. Just one. I just want to try it. You said death snow, huh? What's over here? What do you mean death snow? If I touch it, am I gonna die?
It's pretty easy to make your own recipes.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I was starting to. Again, I should have just stayed on the island because I was really tearing through it. I mean, I had beaten the boss. You know, I'd beaten my first boss. I was working towards it. I had like 8 Rexes, 2 Uties. I had the Spino. I had 2 RGs. I mean, I had a family of Baryonyx going. And I was on the verge of building that little
If
island.
you fly over the certain areas of the snow, you start losing health immediately.
Ooh, I will keep that in mind. This doesn't seem the way I want to be going. I want to go plant these X things. Again, I don't really need that much. There's really nothing to be concerned about over where my base is. But I've also noticed that when you start in this game, as time goes on, it seems to throw more at you. So, like when you're normally leveling up, because that first Ragnarok lobby, I will give them this. I really like this one because I can build right away. I can do whatever I want immediately. And if I want to go, take on a boss, all I got to do is go over there and get that one. What do we got here? I can go over and get that one artifact, which gives me enough artifacts to do what I need to do to take on a boss. But the gameplay and the gameplay on this one that I had started on was just really good. Raven, huh? Personal owner, wicked. It's wicked. Oh, there you go. Huh. Now see, what are your plans with this? Because I have a similar idea with my cafe. You and I are thinking alike. I like what you did, man. Uh-oh. That's pretty nice. I'm not going to make any suggestions because I don't want to be that guy. Because then I'll be like, hey, I already know that. You never know how people are going to react to anything anymore. But I kind of had a similar thinking going on and how I would handle that. That's like a little hangout, a little dance hall kind of thing. I'm sure everybody knows, but you can paint the tech lights. So you can make multiple colors under there. That's what I would do. Any silos? Right here, Rex. Feel weird bringing home a Rex when the kid keeps bringing home Gigas. Yeah, so again, if anybody has a Wyvern, one with a really, really high health, I just grabbed this one out of the cryo fridge after losing the other one. It's kind of plain in color. I mean, I like the orange, but it's just, eh. Alright, where am I gonna, Benji knows. I had an idea for what I wanted to do at the end of my fence, and it just wasn't working out for me. So I had to change it up, which now is causing me to try to figure out how I want to plant these. These ones I don't have to use. We should probably put these on the other side, right? What do you think, Benj? We haven't completely filled that side up yet. And that's really the only defense we have is over here. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, boom. Let's see what she's got going on. she can do all kinds of, but you got to be really careful because I tried using the red one over here, red and green. It just, if you watch last night's video, it just completely washes us. The only color that doesn't really take it over is doing like a blacklight effect. But I'm kind of thinking about running them around my fence, different colors. Either, like, can you put those on the ground? I don't have one with me. If you can put them directly on the ground, shining up all the way around. Yeah, like not all the way around, but maybe every 20 paces or so. Then I just need to build. You see how this is not level. None of this ground over here is level, so this has kind of been a difficult build. I've been doing what I can with what I have. And because I'm not really in builder and I have to fix a couple things here, I just got to build scaffolding. What the hell is happening there? Okay, we got to go fix that. I need to fix that window there, and I was planning on running the metal all the way up. Do I have two pieces I can fix? Not just the one. But that isn't working for me. Why are you outside? It wasn't that one. Of course, because this is the one I just put everything in, right? We can worry about this another day. There's a wall over there. Alright, so what should we do? Should we go back to painting? Or, no, we're doing the... I need my plants, my boxes. Excuse me. We got
Test out the tech bow. It can replace the long neck for Tammy.
I think I might...
Taming asterisk asterisk.
What, do you want me to go taming? Oh, no, I gotcha. Hey, what are you missing? Now you need something there, buddy. Oh, I got 10 of them. Sweet. 10 of those and 8 planters. Yeah. I don't know what he's got going on here, but I might build him a little platform for that. Probably just plop that right up here. So what was I going to do here? I was going to go down and around, right? Is that what I was saying the other day? 3 there. Put it for 3 here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. No, nope, 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 nope. Thank you. Damn. It might work. 243 nights. In any other lobby, I'd be super excited that I had 243. Everybody's full. If anybody's on wants me to join and check out their lobby, let me know. I'll be over there. Because once this is done, all I'm here to do then is play the game. So if anybody needs help with anything, I like to get the lava golem. I'd like to kill him and skin him and put him on display. No, that's not what I want to do. You don't need any more. That's right. These guys, once they grow in, they don't really ask for more fertilizer, do they? Nice little. Might help out. Is that too far away, or I'm good, right? Because that's
All
within.
you need is a bunch of rockets to kill the lava golem.
That's within my render, right? So I can put one on here. If you need me to move it, I'll move it.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Nightbot's out of control tonight. Now we just need rain. Now, I really don't think anything's going to come up this way. We do have basically Giga Valley over here. Now, you know, you guys are talking about smithies. So, this one's been here since the day I came in. I don't know if this belongs to anybody, but that's been here since day one. I flew down the middle over here. Me? No, not yet. The only things I've tamed are my Thylo. I have a Quincyl. I mean, I helped the kid the other day take down the Giga, but he was doing all the actual work. I just came over and shot him because I was a little fed up with the first one, because that's when I lost my Wyvern the other day. See, I have one that I like to keep, and then I have ones that I'm willing to sacrifice. So, I'm not even going to name them anymore. And then the kid was nice enough to throw this in here. He made a little memorial for our friend Klee. Thing is Klee was supposed to be part of an adult joke that I was going to throw in here to see if anybody ever noticed. It was going to be a name thing and see if any of you adults in the room would figure it out. He done got her killed, so unless I name another one Klee, the joke's basically dead. Now, this might sound really odd, but maybe Benji, wasn't this tree here the other day? Because I could have swore I built this right up against a tree. And now it's gone. It's out of here. What else is next? What color should I go with? I kind of started that, but I don't know if I want to go that color all the way around. I need something to bring out the blue, is what I'm thinking. There's all the blue in the tech, so I always think blue and a nice bright green might work, but then that's
I didn't realize when you were building that, but from what I can remember, it's always been about a foot from the tree.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to have to go back and watch my video. I could have swore. Last night I thought that. I'm like, wait a second. What happened to my tree? That was part of the look. It was really, it was kind of close to it. And it filled the background in when you were over here. Now the tree's gone. It still looks good, but who is this guy? Can I drag him outside? I don't want to be rude and put him outside. It's not like he's not going to get killed or anything. God. Oof. Man, when a video game burns your eyes out when you're looking at the sun, you know it's a good, well-built game. That's some realism right there. Don't look those. I gotta paint this yet, but that's gonna again be another problem. What's gonna bring the blue out? don't think anything's getting through. Yeah, so far the only thing my guns have killed is a fish. They're really good at killing fishes. But again, move-in day, there was a Carno over here. He's come walking through here once or twice since when he respawns in. You know, when the engineers down there in Westworld put them back together and throw them out there. He comes back. But I haven't seen him in a while. Now, one of the things dropped down out of the sky, and I picked it up, and as soon as it went away, there was a Rex running at me. So I led him back up into the woods over there. And seeing him come back. So I don't know that I need all this protection. I'm just doing it. Should we paint?
Face with tears of joy.
I just kind of started throwing stuff in. I really don't know if I'm going to use this stuff, leave it here. I have this building up here that I haven't done anything with yet.
Better safe than sorry.
I was actually going to make this like a bar, but I don't know if it's going to be big enough. It'd be a tight fit if we got like a couple people in here. I'd have to expend it. Maybe take it out another, but we really can't go out any further. So when I turn mine on, it almost gets the whole base in here. So, are you allowed to have 2 of them or only 1? You're only allowed to have 1, right? 1 force field? Because I'm allowed to have 2, I might drop 1 in somewhere. Okay, I was going to say, why am I going down?
I am not sure.
Yeah, but I think, Locker might know. I don't know if, Twisted's still watching, but maybe one of them guys knows, if I'm allowed to do that. I really hate the way that brick bleeds through the carpet. But I'm not going back and changing it to wood or metal. Yeah, because I haven't seen anybody have 2, but then again, most of these bases are built within the circumference of the force field. I'm the only one that's kind of being a stand your ground kind of guy. Taking over my space. I thought about building a barn kind of in the middle, which I guess I could do kind of like a feeder thing, just have the animals come in. All wood, of course, I'm not going to do anymore. I think I'm done with metal. I'm definitely done with stone. If I do any more tech, actually I shouldn't say done with metal, because I do need to put 1 more gun tower in over here, I think. Or not. It's hard to say, because nothing's going to come up over the cliff. We would have to walk around. And we know from the other night, nothing's coming up this side. I don't have to worry about that. It would have to come down from up there. So I think we're good. Stop looking into the sunlight, please. Yeah, nothing's going to come up this way. I think we're solid. And it's probably not going to come down there. It's going to come down this way, and it's going to run right into that. I really should have just went straight now that I see it. It didn't look that way when I was building it. I kind of felt like it was going downhill too much. But it don't matter. I didn't want to take up too much space. So what should we do? Is anybody in here? Why am I by myself? I feel abandoned. I have abandonment issues. Alright. Where can we go? I'm sure you guys all know this, right? If anybody wants the artifacts, I'm sure you all know this. Now, I don't know if there's more than 1 spot. Are any of the other artifacts? I went to look for 1. It wasn't there. Again, I said that earlier. And then I went and got this one, and it gives you every single one of them. If I go looking for any of the other artifacts, are they not going to be there? Or is there like 1 or 2 more out there that's going to give you every one? Because I don't mind flying over here every couple. I can fly back and forth all day long and just keep loading these things up. I'm so close to it. But if you didn't know this, and you are new to this lobby, if you come over to this location, again, this is probably the easiest artifact you'll ever get in this game, at least that I can tell. Because it doesn't involve a cave. And there's usually nothing in here that's going to bother you. So even when you're not in this lobby, I think single player or any other lobby you come in, this is probably the easiest artifact you're ever going to find. But because we're in this lobby, it gives you all of them. So if I go looking, because I kind of, that was the, I was streaming, and the name of the stream was Artifact Gathering. And the first artifact I went to, there's a good one that's really hidden pretty well. That's on the other side of the base there. Of my base. You gotta smash through the wall over there. When I smashed through the wall, there was no artifact. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And I was gonna start looking for some of the other ones, because I got like a list of 8 of them where I know where they're at. So I was gonna go grab a bunch of them. And then I came over to this one, because I knew it was here, because this is the one I used to come to when I first started playing. It was the one I knew where it was at, and I just kept grabbing it to decorate with. And when I found that and it gave me all of them, I got the award, of course, for that PlayStation award, or one of the, for finding every artifact. Alright, I have rockets. Where is the lava golem? I remember this kid that was in my tribe from the first round I played. That's all he did. He used to go on, come in every day, and him and somebody else in the lobby would go get the lava golem over and over again. I've gone, I can't remember where the cave is, because I went in with them. I partially went in one, and then I died. Because I went to jump across, and I hit the fly button to get my sin to fly me over, because the kid had given me a sin. Does anybody have sins? I like the jetpack and all, but I'd rather have a sin. So, should I make a wish list? Put it on here. I need ascended fishing poles and a sin. That's what they call them, right? That's short. The little green and brown and black and white guys. You put them on your back and you can fly with them. I want one of them. What can we do next? Now that I said that, we should do... This is only so big because I needed the generator. The one over there wasn't covering the guns, so all I really need to do is over here is just put some guns up on the tower kind of thing.
They are great. They also give a weight reduction and can act as a backpack.
Right, and they scare stuff off too. They yell at stuff or something. They scream. And their scream like does damage or something. I know that, because mine would yell all the time. And whatever was around us would either take off. Plus, I just like having them on my back, because I had painted my outfit to match them. So we were both like, the bright green, the black, and it was cool. I was all matched up. I kind of like to do that. All right, what can we do? Is there a cave around here? I'll show you that other artifact, which isn't there. But if you are an artifact gatherer and you haven't seen and you don't know where they're at, if you don't know where they're all at, there was somebody building over here, and that's one of the things I was like, man, if I go over here and he's got like a wall blocking this off, it's going to make it really tough to get the artifact. Good. Actually, his base looks like it might be gone. Was that it? That's it, isn't it? We should probably... too. If you didn't know, this is one of the artifact locations. But when I came back here, I'm like, where the hell's the artifact? There's no artifact here, and there should be an artifact here. So all you can really get over here is a bunch of crystal. I hear the wrecks. I think hopefully my wyvern can take them. Yeah, I wish this had a slide cancel. So yeah, when I came over here and I saw that, I'm like, why would there be no artifacts? That's going to make this stream kind of disappointing, and it's also going to make my decorating kind of plain, because I like to use the artifact. But anybody who's not in this lobby who's watching, if you're in single player or any other lobby, you'll probably find an artifact in that spot. And most times. Damn. I was looking around yesterday. There's 2 more smithies over here in the middle. I don't know if they've gotten them already, but now that you guys have made me aware of it, I'm gonna keep an eye out, of course, because I know what that's about. They're just doing this so when they die. Yeah, who's that? Don't know. There I go for an egg. Never actually done one myself. Although for sure I've taken one, but I was a builder. I just went and grabbed one. It was by mistake. I thought I could look at the stats and I hit the button. Oops, picked it up. I don't know that this guy's strong enough to take any of these guys on, to be honest with you. I tore him up. Miss me. Yeah. Now, here's what I don't like about it. Go to the ground. Go all the way to the ground. Yes. Every time I kill one, it gets stuck in the air and I can't scrape it. Now, you need to go away. You need to die so I can go scrape his skin. I don't think you know you're messing with. When it comes to flying, buddy, I'm a champ. I ain't even hitting him. Epic sky battle. Because my guy's gonna run out of energy.
Fire can't hurt fire wyvern.
What? Oh, that makes sense, right? So I should probably just be... So why is he shooting fire at me? Was he stupid? I should be trying to jack him, right? Actually, what I should do is... I want that skin. That's what I want. Every time I kill one, it literally lands in the sky and gets stuck in the air. And now I got a chance to get one to put on a mantle. And this guy's probably... Nope. He's lost interest. Sweet. Did you lose interest in me? Yes, you did. Good boy. I'm glad you did. You prey mantises need to get the heck on out of here. That's mine. Go away. Go away. No, what are you doing? And down it goes, you bastard. Why did you just do that? Why? All I did was jump off your back. And there it goes. I don't get to have one on display now. Oh my Where do I have some of the worst luck ever? Plenty of good meat now, though. Literally, the last two I killed were fluttering, and then they stuck in the sky, and I kind of flew by. Oh, I should have brought the Quinzel over. Where are you, Mr. Egg? Uh-huh. Poison.
You need to kill them and get off of your Y even far away from the dead one so it doesn't eat it.
Why'd that seem too easy? Because I already killed its mother. Oh, shit. Okay, that wasn't easy. Oh, I didn't see. I got every wyvern in the lobby chasing me right now. Okay. I probably don't want to bring them to my house, do I? Yeah, I've never stolen a wyvern egg before, so I probably don't want to bring them towards my house. But I've heard this is a good technique, is like lose them in the trees because they get stuck because they're stupid. Yeah, they lost interest. Yeah, they did. Nice. Or did they? Oh, there's one coming after me. Oh, you're gonna die now because of it. Was that me that took the hit? You didn't hit him? Oh, yes. Get down on the ground. See, what do you... No! Why do you keep doing that? What is that? And then you left me? Now you leave me? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, you're killing me, bro. You're really killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. That one I really thought I had. I earned that one, too. There's a fellow tuber that I was working with on GTA, Queen. She popped in here. I don't know if she's ever played Ark, but she found it pretty amusing that you pick up the crystals from... I said, yeah, he poops crystals and then you eat them. She found that pretty amusing. So I got me a poison wyvern egg. More eggs than we actually need in here. Yay me. Why? That was weird. How do we do? A 106. Yeah, it figures. I grabbed something. Anybody want some eggs? I got a 995, 906, 991, 986. Yeah, I don't see me having a need for all those, but unless I could take on a boss. Like, oh, we're getting dark. Guys, yeah, see, the black light works a lot better. If you do any other, I tried to do the red, completely wipes it out. Green wiped it out. I'm sure yellow would be too bright, but at least with the black light, kind of a nice effect. Especially if you're trying to build like a little party room. shooting what? Sunlight growing through there? Alright, anybody on yet? Where is everybody? Should I go get another egg? Anker was asking about ice wyverns. Does anybody know? Can I get a ice wyvern on this egg? On this map? Okay. Got my little beacon. Yeah. The light worked out perfect with him. I would rather have the actual lava golem there, but that red light gives him the look as if he might be one. Not that I've ever seen one, but it gives him that. Looks like he's got red underneath his skin. I like the blue light off of that. Alright. Any suggestions, since there's nobody in here I can run some stuff with? Like, what can I do that's really dangerous? Other than chasing down wyvern eggs. More wyvern eggs. Yeah, see, I was playing the other night and somebody said, you gotta turn your gamma up, I can't see anything. And they're kind of right, it does get really dark in here, but then you mentioned that then it's too bright, and it makes daytime play too hard to do.
Death ice worm.
Death ice worm? What? Okay. Do I hear death ice worm? Huh? I know there's a Yudi over here, and I've been wanting to tame him. But he's always fighting with raptors.
You can find them in the cave.
Where's a good cave at? Anybody know good coordinates? I'll never find that one that I... But that very... I mean, it was almost a year ago anyway. I wouldn't remember where it is. I only went there once. I always forget. How does that help, actually? Now that I'm doing that, I don't know why that helps. Seems dangerous enough. Ooh, that's bright. I'll take that. Thank you very much. What level?
You can also go to the Wyvern and Cave.
Is that down in like the desert area? Because I know that's the other spot where I always see wyverns. At least in this map. And that one time I saw. It's actually a good shot.
Yes.
Of course, this is probably not the best time to be doing this. In the pitch darkness. I think that level right there is good. I'm actually glad you brought that up. Because it was, I guess it kind of was starting to hurt. I never thought about it, but my eyes would be tired at the end of the day. But it's not that bad. One of the first people I met in the game, they had their base up here, of all places. And you should have seen the water line they built to get the water up here. They didn't use... Yeah, they somehow ran... Exactly. They were in this area. Yeah, so the water is there. They like run it all the way over to that side. It's kind of crazy. And then he accused me of getting him wiped because apparently one of his tribe members that was in his tribe, I didn't really know anybody. I just know I was invited to come up and got there like, hey, because I didn't know how the game worked. At that point, I didn't even have a pterodon. I was just building. And every time I tamed a pterodon, I would have it sitting there and the base would get attacked while I was building it. And it would end up dying. So he came and picked me up with his wyvern, brought me up. And you're not allowed to know this, but he gave me it because in this lobby you weren't allowed to give animals away. He gave me a pterodon. Eventually sold me a wyvern, but yeah, I was just hanging around. There was like 5 or 6 people. It was the first time I actually interacted with anybody on the game. I thought it was amusing because they had their tribes set to kill each other, so they kept killing each other. I guess you can turn friendly fire on, or at least they had friendly fire in their lobby.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
So I didn't even notice the names. In fact, I didn't even really notice what was going on when I was building my base that somebody showed up and I was building a bar and I'm like, I'm building a bar, and they're like, why here? And I'm like, why not here? And I didn't realize it wasn't one of the people I'd met the night before. And apparently I was too close to his base, so he started dropping all of his cryo freezes on top of my build. And I said, dude, you know, you can stop being an a-hole for 5 seconds and I will tear this all down and I will move. You don't need to be a dick. You know, and I can't do anything with your animals on top of it, so get your friggin' animals out of here so I can... Yeah, and the funny thing is I played for 2 weeks, never saw this person. Saw him for 5 minutes, literally. Saw him leave the lobby. Never saw him again for the next 3 months of that, or 2 months or so that I played in the lobby. So if anybody's base should have been moved, it's be the guy who like plays once a year or something, not somebody who's in there every day. That's just me thinking. And he probably was jealous because my base was way nicer than his. Although you can tell he was probably playing Ark for a while because he had a bunch of the Ark. Oh, yes. I'm just going to grab all this. That looks tasty. I haven't seen that one yet. What is that one? I didn't put anything away before I came out. What is this? Corrupt heart? Heart of a corrupt dinosaur? What the heck does that mean? And what do you use it for? Ice wyvern now. So where's an ice wyvern now? Oh, I'm heading the wrong direction.
That's from Extinction.
Nice. That's cool. Oh, shit.
And you use them to fight the boss.
Wait a second. Did you guys really do that? No shit. Well, I appreciate that. I did not see that happen. We jumped 6 today? You guys are awesome. Yeah, I remember flying through here and there was a bunch of wyverns. Like the big boss. Because how is it? There's the 3. Okay, on the island I beat that one boss at the low level, and then I had to beat him like 2 more times, and then there's the others. So basically, essentially there's three, but there's 9 total that you have to beat, and then after you beat all of them, is there like a finale, I guess, or is that it? I never got the opportunity to actually finish. I'm assuming I'm close because there's a bunch of wyverns flying around.
You need about 100 for every boss.
Just to those hearts, huh? That sounds, is that wyvern about? I want to see a wyvern hunt. They're fighting. That wyvern looked like it was chasing something down there. Yeah, it is. I should kill the wyvern.
Go to sleep. GG mate, see you later, bye guys.
Alright. You have yourself a great night, and thanks for watching, and thanks for promoting and letting everybody else know to join in. That was nice of you to do. Alright, you can barbecue yourself to death. Nice, now drop to the ground. And
you should probably wait for daytime. There are a lot of wyverns around where the cave is.
See, look at that. See how I get stuck in the sky? Yeah, I can't barely see anything right now anyway. Like you said, these RG's about to go for my kill. That's mine. Wow, that's a lot of sulfur. And a lot of meat. Damn. We got the fire wyvern that we killed earlier. You don't get anything for the other ones? Okay. I'm assuming the cave must be very close by. It is dark out. Still by myself. Oh my God. Where is everybody? I need to take a 2-second break and go get a fresh drink. I'll be right back.
The cave is towards the bottom of the map. In the middle there is water close to where the end of the desert is.
I should just match the colors behind me and go for the base. Do like a teal and purple kind of thing. Alright.
Backhand index pointing up.
What's that? Damn. This is an interesting area. You guys spent too much time.
The cave is towards the bottom of the map. In the middle there is water close to where the end of the desert is.
All the way out this way. I just haven't really unlocked this part. I flew around the entire thing before. Like I said, for some reason I feel like... Because I know... Like generally, if you've been in a map and you've scanned the whole thing, it shows it. Because I would jump into different Ragnaroks, because I tried another lobby. Again, not knowing what was going on.
To the right.
One night I was going to go grab that thing over there. But, yeah, I want to grab this. What was I saying? Oh boy. See, when you get old, your mind kind of slips.
It's to the right of you.
Yeah, but I want this thing right here. Or maybe I don't. I think my wyvern wants it. Oh, hello. I have one of you at my house. Hello, we should take you home with us. Yes, we should. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You think you're a tough guy, but you ain't nobody. You too. Yeah. I've been using this trick since day one. I usually use a Spino or my Udi. That's generally where I go. Are you out cold? 2 more Thylos. Alright. Oh. See you there. I got 3 down here? I know, you're a saber-tooth. I don't want you, though. I don't really like saber-tooths. You're stuck, though, aren't you? This is like the easiest thing I've ever done. But you know what else I realized? I don't have any cryos. So I just wasted a whole lot of time, unless I want to have these guys follow me back. So that was a waste. Oh, well, at least they're out and I can get my stuff. Stuff that I don't need. I should grab it, because metal. Yeah, I am going to do that one corner, and even though it's... This way I don't have to make it. I don't feel as guilty. Alright, to the right of us. Check this out. Wait a second. 2 bases, huh? You guys said we're allowed to have 2 bases now? Two bases, huh? Can I mark this spot? Can I lay claim to this?
Go with the water until you start seeing wyverns.
Yeah, I'm just thinking right now. Is there a real estate agent that I can talk to about claiming this spot? If we're allowed to have a second base, I need to do a water base. And this would put me, I would have top and bottom.
Low.
I would have top and bottom in a map covered. So I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, I could do something with this, even though it's kind of plain and boring up here, but build the top of the base here, leading down to the water. That could be pretty cool. And there's definitely, the water definitely leads out, because there's wildlife going in and out of here, so. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty tight. Now I probably just gave some administrator a good idea. I'll come back tomorrow and there'll be a base built. Anybody? I'm poor too, so I don't even have any polymer to offer. Can I lay claim here? Can I stick a flag down? Put a sign down with my name on it? Now that you did say second base, right? But then again, we ain't. That's a waterfall over there. I thought maybe that might be something going on. Because that would be too close to... I haven't seen anyone else's base around here. I mean, this would be sweet. Imagine this. It's actually kind of flat. You can land all your animals right here on the edge. You got some coverage behind you. There's really nothing going to come around. Oh, yeah. You could build up from here, but the main thing would be building down to the water.
It is a pretty cool spot.
I think so. For a secondary water base, because I definitely need that. If I'm going to explore the depths of the deep. And that's definitely sweet looking. Yeah. I haven't really done a cave build yet either, so that would give me an opportunity to do that. I mean, there's some nasties over here, but we could kill all them. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're not even bothering me. Well, I'm gonna bother you. barbecue. So yeah, if it is confirmed that we're allowed to have a second base, I think that might be I might want to lay claim to this area if I could. I think I could do something really nice with that. Yeah, I could definitely do something nice with that. That would be almost too easy to do something nice. I mean, that's not unfortunately, that's not a tree. Could you imagine if you could put like a if you could put a tree platform on that center little island there? That would be a great starting point, but I doubt it would grab on to that. And I don't want to start building yet because I know it's been talked about, but I don't think I've seen complete and total confirmation on that. Okay, you said down
Don't
to
forget to subscribe and like the video.
just follow the water line, right? Yeah, that would make sense. Seeing all the
Getting close to the cave.
I thought it was pretty cool looking.
Creatures fall on your base if you build on the water.
Well, I would build up at the top. Like I would have a fence around it. I would protecting that hole so they couldn't drop it. Like yeah, I see what you're saying. I think if I covered myself, that was the only opening to that. Well, there's a lot of death out here. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. I don't know why you won't land. Oh, because we're going back in time.
Yep. We've built there before.
Ah, okay. Nice. I guess we can't eat that thing. Okay, so I'm heading the right way for the cave, you said. So. What if I grab that? Does that have anything good in it? I've never seen a cactus. Probably the same old stuff. I always stop to look at this suit, and then you end up getting nothing out of it. Well, yeah, I'll take some cactus sap. We don't really need anything in here, but I'll take it. Yeah, I could see you definitely having creatures falling in on your base down here. This place is sweet. Alright, yeah, I see the lava, okay. That would make sense that this would be the spot. And that would explain why I got chased by that fire wyvern the very first time. That wasn't lava. That was just sun cooking through. You guys got me back over here. I don't know that I'm going to ever want to go back to my Fedora map. Benji can tell you, I got a good, fairly nice build going over there.
I think you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, me too. How is so, let's see. Are you one of our members, Teresa, in this? Members. Do you play in this lobby, I should say? Is that how you found me? Nothing there.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm pretty much done. Well, not done, but I have a lot of painting and decorating to do, but my base is, the foundation's built. So I'm here to help out as much as I can. And I also want to I kind of wanted to do it on Farm Sim 19 when I was doing that, because I was really good at designing and building in there too.
Lad 68.7, Lawn 42.0.
I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found it. Where are we? No, I don't want that. I'm at 3 apparently. Yeah, I think we're close. So, I keep doing it. Where are you? Definitely a lot of wyverns over here. Consider I killed that last one at nighttime.
It's in front of you where the rocks form over the water.
Please fall all the way to the ground. Let's park your ass way over here so you can't do anything. Or am I going to get killed if I try this? I get off you and you're going to go after that. Yep. No. No. You dog, you dumped me off. How far away do you gotta be to get this guy to stop chasing after your kill? Buddy, I'm trying to get one of them for display. You need to stop. You need to stop, bro. You need to help me out with this.
That is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, like, what do I gotta do? Like, I tried to get back on its back and get out of first person and take control again, and it won't even give me control. And that time it just threw me right off its back.
Maybe you need to put him on passive.
Yeah, maybe. Because right now he's on neutral, which would mean I get it. Oh, well, because he killed it and he was in a fight with it. Actually, I should see how much damage she took over that one. Oh, didn't do any damage. Did you get rid of the lightning? No, didn't go. So I'm assuming that's got to be the opening, because that's for her. Seems to be a ton of these guys over here. What time we got? 10 o'clock. Oh, it can't be that time already. Oh my. Yeah, holy sh. What? Bruh. That's a little on the crazy side. You want me to do what now over here? You want me to do what? Locker wanted me to get an ice wyvern. So if I get an ice wyvern, it's for him. But there wouldn't be an ice wyvern over here, would there? That's kind of cool to watch, though, just to see them flying around naturally like that.
I don't think that there is a nice here.
Yeah, you gotta go to a... I'd have to go to a different lobby.
Ice asterisk asterisk.
There's another one. There are a ton of... Oh, man. I should probably go kill some wyverns. Because I need a display one. Yeah, let's go. I want to get this. See what kind of goodies we get.
There is an ice egg nest in the depths now.
In the depths.
Snow asterisk asterisk.
Oh shit, what did I just kill? I hate when I kill innocent creatures that I can't see. I don't like killing innocents. I'm very selective of what animals I hunt when I play Red Dead. Take it. I want a rock drake too. I've only ridden on one, not flew it myself. I was a passenger. This is kind of sweet too. I mean, I could make this an area for do it in all clay or the adobe, so it blends in. I played around with adobe a little bit.
There is an ice wyvern nest on the top of the mountain with the snow and the animals.
Straight ahead where I'm looking. Oh, hello guys. Ooh, I want that one. I want to kill you and I want to put you on display. You don't mind, do you? You don't mind if I kill you and put you on display, do you? Because you are cool looking and I know I can't tame you.
Be careful, there might be alphas around.
That might be an alpha, right? Nah. Yeah, you ain't got nothing, Bray. Died. You died. And you're gonna just flap around in the sky. Why do you have to be so cool looking now? I have an interesting thing to think about here.
You might be able to get his egg if he laid one in a nest in the cave, but that is very hard.
I was thinking about something else. I have an idea. This is probably not going to work out to my benefit, since there's so many other wyverns around. Now, you're going to do me a favor, and you're going to stay, right? No? Okay, let's pull this out first. Where'd you go? This is going to be it's a risky one here, because I know there's a bunch of other wyverns around here. And I'm pretty much flying around with a chisel in my hand. But I want this one because it was pretty damn cool looking, and I think it's going to look really good on a display shelf.
Do you have element on you because you're almost out?
Me? Yeah. I got like 2,000, I think.
Can give you a rock drake next time we are on.
Yes, I got it. Guess you don't really get anything else from them, huh? Alright, well, I finally got my skin. I've been trying to get. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that worked out. I probably should have tried that, but that one, you know what? It kind of worked out. It benefited me because that one was. I like the colors of that one. It's like red, white, and green. You'd give me a rock drake? That would be super awesome. I kind of want to go home now and put this on display. Alright, the cave's got to be, if they're all out here, so the opening's got to be over here, right? We're going in. That's a cool looking RG. Oh, My word. Oh my. Are you kidding me? This is. Wow, I see what you're saying. You're not getting anything over here. Wow, that's a ton of
Yeah, a
them.
cave is around the corner.
Wow, look at all these wyverns. Jeez. It looks like season 2, or what season 2 might look like of House of Dragons. There's a guy at work, he's all mad at me because I started watching videos. I didn't read the books, but I can tell you, I probably know more about Game of Thrones than most people do if you've never read the books. If you've only watched the show, just from all these videos I watch from people who have read the books, like there's so much wrong with what HBO did with the end of it. But House of the Dragons, I already know what's going to happen in House of the Dragons. It's because I watched one of the videos. It was every dragon in Game of Thrones and who has ridden them, and he kind of went into how
Don't
who
forget to
who
subscribe
had it
and
and
like the
why they
video.
lost it. So I also know that something incredibly tragic is going to happen to one of the main characters. This guy at work's really upset at the fact that I know this stuff because he's also very upset that I said that HBO screwed up the end of it, and he said if you watched the show, you would.
The entrance is on the edge of the water.
Which way? Right here? I don't know if I really want to go in there, do I? I kind of want to. Where did you say that ice wyvern was?
Where are all the rock arcs are?
Anyway, he said that if you watched the show, you wouldn't think that the ending was wrong, and well, if you read the books, you would absolutely think the ending was wrong, considering there was like 18 characters or something like that that are still alive in the books that have been killed off on the show. And most of us know that the show and the books only went up to season 5, so season
The
6,
ice wyvern is on the right side of the green obelisk.
right side green obelisk, and we are there. It is. Let's head that way. Let's see if we can get locker. I mean, it's 10 o'clock. I should really cut it, but I can take it to 10:30. I did last night. I'm still pretty wired up from my monster earlier. So yeah, HBO basically took over, and season 6, 7, and 8 are all them. And it was okay until the last 3 or 2 episodes or so. But House of the Dragon season 2 is gonna be. There's
There
something
are a
like.
few places the nest can pop up.
Oh, it's just gonna be like a random pop up. There's something in the books. There's something like 26 dragons between the two families that are fighting with each other. I don't know if you're watching House of the Dragons. 26 dragons. But so far HBO is only they've cut out. There's characters that should be in the show already that are not. There's children of people who haven't been shown. So who knows how HBO is going to handle all that. They might be cutting the amount of dragons down because of the CGI cost. They're like 26 dragons. Nah, we can do it for. We'll do it for 18. We'll just write these characters right off out of the show. But it's kind of nice to go back and forth and actually watch the videos and know what R.R. Martin's actually putting down on paper compared to what HBO writers are putting down on paper. So essentially, I just need to fly around here and look for a ice wyvern egg. If I can get one, we'll be doing that because Locker was asking. So we'll pass that on to him, and I'll know how to do it, so I can always come back and get one for myself. But let's check it out, see if we can't find one. I wouldn't even know what to look for, so.
You're looking for a little round nest.
Kind of like, what was that, them feathered raptor guys that I got a couple eggs the other day on my Fedora map. I'm just looking for like a nest. Oh, somebody's got themselves a little tree fort going here.
Yes.
There this is. I'm glad that kind of worked out. What do we got here? Travis. Hey, would you mind if I throw a staff thing in here? Can I stab one in the tree here? I'm right near the redwoods, but I don't know if there's a tree actually thick enough for me to throw a platform in that'll still be within render of my base, and I don't want to put it outside of my area. I'm trying to stick as best within the rules as I can. Now, there didn't seem to, other than render and building on top of each other, there wasn't as many rules as the very first time I played in someone else's lobby. I don't know if you guys, I didn't want to say the name, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Drunken Lullabies lobby. Yes, that's right, it was called Drunken Lullabies. Now they have theirs set up as, it's a challenge. You don't instantly level up when you go in there. You're starting, and I don't even think I actually got fully leveled up. I was close to the end. But they have too many rules when it comes to building, and I still think there's something I can't agree with, and that is the... No, not gonna let me out? Okay. The thing I can't agree with is that they don't want, you can't even, it doesn't even give you the option to make anything with stone. You're not allowed to build with stone at all. Originally, it was you're allowed to have like 2 stone gates, and that's it. They say that stone causes lag in the lobbies. And maybe, but as someone, I said this last night, I've done some 3D building on a 3D builder game, and the thing that caused lag and caused glitches was stuff crossing. You overlap something by mistake, and that 2 colors are fighting with each other, trying to dominate. And that would cause. I mean, there was literally one. I downloaded someone's picnic table that they had made, and I put 3 of them in a row in this room I made. And sometimes when you walk past the picnic table, it would drop you through the bottom of the map. And so when I look at the metal in here, that's where I see glitching, because when you put 2 metal railings together, it like flashes really bad when you move your head. So if you've ever noticed that. So I noticed stone has a lot of texture, but does texture cause lag? No, I don't think I've ever been over here. That's pretty badass. I had to have been over here at some point.
There's a cool cave here under the ice.
This administrator? House of Raven. I think that name. I think I've heard that name. Damn. You don't mind if I grab this mammoth theater, Raven? I know these were your bullets that killed it, but if you're not on, by the time you get on, it might be gone. I could use a mammoth for... I just want his skin, everything else. I'm all about the decorating. Okay, so I don't want to get out of this area. Go back that way, and we'll turn around and come back and see if we see one. Oh, what's up, guys? So snow owl taking on 2 RGs. Nice work of things. Am I still by myself? Oh, Mr. Prez is here. Oh, it's Crystal. Damn it. It's not even Crystal. So it's just a random spawn in, huh? Nothing really, nothing I can do to bring it out. That stinks. Yeah, anybody wants to, you know, if you want to show off your
it's
build.
Random spawn on a few spots that don't change.
I gotcha. If you want to show off your build, as long as it's a map that I can get into, invite me over and I'll check it out. If you didn't see, I went over and checked out Mad Max's build on Fedora. How would there be a wyvern flying around close by that I could expect to see? Maybe that would be a giveaway. Yeah, I don't have a cryo with me. Dang it. Why didn't I bring cryos? I put them all away for weight. I want my Yudi. I always have to have a Yudi. Oh, you better settle yourself down. That's right. Yeah, I'm right here. I see you looking at me. Don't be angry. But why am I wasting my time? Unless I'm going to have it follow me all the way home. Oh, shit! I take it he can get up there. I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's not exactly the kind of cliff that I can. You really don't have to kill him.
There might be, but it might have gotten lowered away.
And he kills it. I usually use cliff sides, and that generally works, but I didn't realize that that was actually... And he was smart enough to figure it out. Usually they're stupid. If he would have been on this side, I would have been golden, because he would have just stood there staring at me like an idiot, looking up, going, what? What are you doing? And I would have just kept shooting him in the face. Although my success rate with the Yudi is pretty bad. It's not good, because I don't use cages. The only creature I've ever used a cage to try to do is I had the underwater with the Mauser. I had him in the cage, and then, I don't know, he died. I don't know how he died. I was shooting him with darts, and it said he died. And I don't know why. So that was the only attempt, but how else am I going to catch the Mauser? But every Yudi I've ever gotten has been me standing on the side of a cliff shooting it in the face as it stares at me, trying to figure out how to get to me. Unfortunately, that one figured out. I didn't realize that was just a nice rounded hill that you could climb up. Oops. But what usually happens is he'll stand there shooting, and then when you get like 2 or 3 darts away from knocking them out, they run away from you. And he takes off. And what happens on the island is they would always run off a cliff and run into the water. And then they would just sit there in the water, and then there was nothing I could do with that, because if you knock a Yudi out in the water, he's just going to drown. So my success rate was good at getting them to the point of almost knocking them out, but actually getting one down and being able to keep it didn't work out too well. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find one, but that might be something to look at tomorrow, now that you mentioned it. So we just need to fly up and down this middle section right here, and I think we're golden. So you say, if he's here, but there wouldn't be one.
37.765.0.
That's where you think one is. Let's do it.
37.7-65.0.
Is that up? No, it's going down. Alright, so let's go back this way. I'm really terrible at this thing. See, I always get lost. What the heck am I doing here? No, that one's going down. That one's going up. You know what? I'm better off with the map, to be honest. 3765. So, right about... Stop. Straight ahead. And turn left. That doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
I haven't eaten since I've been on the game. So which 37? Down at the bottom? No, it wouldn't be there if it's an ice wyvern. But I could see. Yeah, I got you right about. Right in this area, it looks like it should be. Which makes sense. There's the wyverns are over here as well. That'd be great if I can get one. Then I just have to see when locker's on. Listen, right? Seven. Backwards, my friends, backwards. Oh, my boy feels pretty slow. Come on, ice wyvern.
Four 4.458.9.
That's what I hate. I'm going down, so stop. Okay, we're on the line we want to be on.
44.4-58.9.
Now we're going off of 65, even though we're going the opposite direction. Yeah, we're gonna have to check this out tomorrow. I think it's time to work our way back home. Let's set up something on display. Guess if you like the cold, this is a nice area to build. Me, I don't like the cold. I couldn't see myself actually building a house in the snow up here. strange thing enough. As weird as it is, and again, I'm not a chat game person, but somebody kind of got me, because of the building aspect of it, got me kind of hooked on it for a short amount of time. And I actually did build a ski lodge, ski lift, and everything, which is painstaking work. But when you open the room up for, like, anybody can come in, and it's a chat game, so you're basically building your own lobbies to host. And sure enough, man, people did not like the cold, because obviously it's chat, role-playing kind of thing. Nobody wanted to hang out in the cold. In fact, one person who absolutely loved my one trailer park, which was like a campground kind of resort hangout, and a lot of people. So a lot of rooms are like dance clubs and stuff like that, obviously. So when a lot of people would come to mine, and they would just be sitting there hanging out, sitting on the beach and just chilling, and it would fill up. And this one girl, I don't know where she's from. She's not from America, I know that. But she's a friend.
Cool base.
I know she. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not quite finished. I have a lot of painting to do yet. And it's kind of colorful. I've been incorporating a lot. This is my lighthouse, so I can never get lost at night, so I can find my way home. When you're out drunk flying. But I've been utilizing the tech lights, and it's a shame I wasn't here when it was dark, but I got black lights going. Yeah. This is almost ready to open up. I got beer. The beers are getting ready. And so we got a 13 pack. Got a baker's dozen. And I can take some of this meat and get this fire going. The burgers will be ready soon. Yeah, so I could roleplay this. Here you go. I went out with all this stuff on me. Yeah, so come by if you're out hunting and you get hungry, stop by. I'll throw out some steak. You get a steak, you get a big choice of baked potato. Get a little corn on the side, and you can wash it all down in a nice cold brew. It's Quagmire's Outdoor Cafe. I just hate the way the brick bleeds through the carpet. It stinks. Still looks good, but, not as good as it could be. And I need an extended. I need extended fishing bowls. So you can open stuff like this up. I can just open this up to anybody in the room. Because I can do that. When you guys want to stop by, it'll have fishing poles and use sap, I understand. But without an ascendant fishing pole, they're not really worth it. I do need to fix these chairs, though. One or two of them. Hello. But there is fish in here. I don't know why my thing is acting crazy. But yeah, so far all my guns have killed this fish. I was working on... We built this last night, and I built my gun tower over there. I don't really need one, because it's a cliff. So I don't think I need any type of protection over there. Maybe on that corner, just to watch that hill there. But I think I'll be alright. And that gun, I'm probably just going to put one on this corner, so we just got to finish this off. Then I got to figure out a paint scheme, what colors I want to go with. It would have been nice if I could have got that wyvern, that ice egg. I could have thrown it in here. Did I pick anything up while we were out? Holy shnikes. That was a productive haul while we were out there. But it's 10:30. I went a little past. You guys are hanging out. I appreciate that, but I do have to go to work in the morning. I do this nightly. Ark is definitely probably the game I'm going to stick with the most. Although I do play GTA and Red Dead. I'm considering, because my friend started playing Hogwarts today, because he got it pre-ordered, so he's into that. Right now they got that 72-hour pre-order early release or whatever, so I was thinking if I bought it, I could maybe do a little Harry Potter before the game actually opens up. I don't know how people would feel about that. Of course, I was going to do some Warzone with Hellbound tonight, but he had other arrangements or other engagements to take care of, so we'll have to worry about that another time. And I think I'm going to cut it there. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I enjoy this lobby. Again, anybody wants me to come by and check out your base, I will definitely come by, show it off. I'm not. Still got a lot to learn now. I've only been playing a while. I've watched enough videos on techniques, but there's still things I can't do that I haven't been able to figure out yet. Like, I think it's gonna work, and then it doesn't work, and a lot of it's the snap points and things like that. But there's, that really, I really like the, what the hell is the word? I can't think of it right now. My brain is hurting. The, like a Viking style, the Nordic style house with the slope roofs and I don't want to say builders' names because I don't want to give them all away. But yeah, I want to get more into doing that kind of thing. And every time I try to do it, this only did that because it just connected there. But that's not exactly what I'm talking about, but it's similar. And there's a lot of techniques I'm still trying to master. I know how to do 3 walls, stuff like that. I said earlier I need to fix this over here. I'm going to have, but the plan was, I already saw that. We know we got to fix that. That's all screwed up. I was going to take this out over the water over to here. But then I realized that since I'm not in builder and I can't go in builder mode, it's kind of a pain in the ass to do it. Plus, it's a lot really tall. And that's a lot of pillars to put in here. So I cut that idea out, but I got the triple wall thing going. So I got the glass, I got the frame, and then I was able to get the railing. Now this one's out. Not quite centered, it's in the wrong spot, and I've been meaning to fix that. And then I was going to take the metal all the way up. So I didn't do it on the sides. So I do know how to do certain things. And then it's just a matter of, I guess, having an idea. Babu, or I guess, I hate to say it, I really hate if I'm saying his name wrong, but when he invited me in here, he was like, here, I got a spot for you can build on. And I've seen this spot, and I always thought, man, this would be a cool spot. I just didn't realize that it's not flat at all. There's I found where I build on is where the flat spots are. Everything else is connected or done with a fence post or something like that. So like I said, I could pull this railing down and watch my whole building come down because it's all somehow connected. It wouldn't be the first time I've had that happen and I'm sure you guys have too, where you put like a fence post down, you put a wall up, and the last thing you put in is the first thing you take out, and like half your build goes bye-bye. So I'm concerned about making any changes that I've done, so I think I'm going to call it almost done. It's just a matter of decorating and painting at this point. And if I can help you guys out, or what I need to do, obviously, is kill some alphas, so I can put more boards up. Fortunately, I didn't kill this one. My tribe mate did. Did my fire go out? Still can't seem to get the... Kinda. If you guys didn't know that, you can actually do that. If you throw a torch up there, yeah, it kind of works with certain creatures. With this one, it's a fire wyvern, so I was kind of hoping it might. You can see it a lot better at night, but kind of have that fire in his mouth. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging along. Hopefully you'll be here tomorrow. We'll do this again. Again, if anybody needs any help or wants to do some cave diving, boss killing, I'm open because it's all new to me. I've really only been playing, again, a few months from last year when it was free on March. It was free in March, and I played for a while. I played right up until June when Fedora came out. And then I couldn't play more than a half an hour without getting disconnected when I was streaming. And it just kind of annoyed me. And then I went back to Red Dead and GTA, and I started getting a little bit of a following in GTA, so that kind of kept me there. But everybody kept asking me to come back to this Twisted Spear. See, now it's going to make it hard for me to leave. See, he invited me to his base earlier, and I didn't get that. We found it, but he was already gone. Alright, but seriously, I gotta go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow. But I will see you guys tomorrow. If I come across your base, I'll definitely showcase it. And if you want to showcase your base, just if you see me on, let me know. I'll jump in whatever map you're on, because I've only seen the island, I've seen this one, and I've seen Fajora. So there's a couple maps I haven't seen yet. So I'd be more than welcome to come check them out and see what you guys have done on there. Alright, so appreciate you hanging out. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and like, tell a friend, and peace. See you in the next one.